Okay, so there's an interesting one I found. Let's see how we can make it. We're going to make this into a dual colour, even though it's only got one colour. It's green, but it's a colour, so I can't use the single colour. It won't come out as well. So it's a green colour. It's a dark green. So I'm going to start with black and yellow, black and cyan, black and magenta. Probably the only black you'll see is the background for this. So I've got to go here. What am I doing? Not selecting a paper tray or whatever. We're just going to select that. We've got to enlarge this one as well. So I'm wondering we just choose that. This will be an interesting one. I'll see how this one comes out. It may not come out properly. Some of these colours don't work very well with dual colour, which is a real pain in the ass, but that's to be expected. Some originals just are so difficult to work with, you can't get a useful result. But that's just part and parcel of what I do. Experiment, you know, and experiments, even a great scientist will not always have a scientific experiment go off the way they hope. It'll just be a piece of shit, and it would probably piss them off. But basically, now we're going to go here. We're going to make, I don't know how big this one's going to be. It's going to be, so this will be the horizontal, which will be 390 I've put in. And the vertical is going to be an interesting one. I don't know how big we're going to make that one. So we're going to make that one 320%. So that's quite a difference in size. It's going to be, oh, whatever. It's going to be stretched along the X. It's going to be slightly compressed on the Y. Or it's going to look compressed. Anyway, let's see what we got. We got here umbrella instructions. It's like plastic. It's like a piece of fucking plastic. So these are just an umbrella instructions. So we're just going to take this side. Either side will probably do. We're just going to put it in the corner. You see it's quite small. So let's see how this one goes. So this is, let's see if the colour turns up a treat. So our first colour, we'll just revise, will be black and yellow. But the black will probably show up on the background against the dock feeder, against the plastic panel, not panel, the plastic part of the dock feeder, the pad. So let's see what it looks like. See if it's come up a treat. Yes, it has come up a treat, but we can make it wider and a little bit longer, but it does look good. You can see there's the black. That looks good. We're going to go further, and we're just going to tweak this. So we're going to go here. I'm going to tweak it up. This one can probably be 300 and I think 95. And this one's going to be larger than that. We could add another 300, and we're going to make that one 360. And let's see if we've made the sizes close enough to ideal. As close as we can without going absolutely ape shit over being a perfectionist. I like things to look aesthetically pleasing. That's what copier configuration art is about, but you can't always get what you want, however infuriating that is. Let's see how this one's come out. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I'm just wondering if we can nudge it a bit further up on that, on the vertical, which is the Y. Let's see if we can punch up the Y axis. So I'm just thinking, I hope we don't run out of paper in the middle of this. So we're going to go here, 360. We're going to make it maybe 365. Oops, we pushed too many numbers. There it goes. Let's see if we can get this close to ideal. Hopefully we won't run out of paper in the middle of this demo. I can't edit things on YouTube anymore. YouTube, a few months ago, got rid of the editor, which was really useful for stitching together videos, if I ran out of paper, I'd go off camera, then put the camera back on once I load the paper tray, but I can't do any of that sort of video editing online anymore. So now we haven't gotten close any further. We're still a little bit further from the edge, but that adds a bit of character. We aren't going to go any further. We're just going to keep it that way. We're just going to just put the other two colours through. So we're going black and magenta for a change. So this will hopefully mean we don't run out of paper. I do think we'll have enough paper for this demo, but the next demo that I make, I better check the tray. But I can't edit my videos online anymore. I have to edit them on the computer, but I don't put these micro SD card videos on my computer. I upload them straight to YouTube. So, and if I want them, I download them off YouTube from my desktop. So I can't do any editing on these, unfortunately. But that's the magenta. So I have to make my demos in one take, because, as I said, there's no longer a YouTube editor where I can stitch together a two-piece or multiple-piece video. I'm very disappointed with that. I'm very pissed off that there is no option for online editing anymore. But I guess a lot of people, it wasn't the best editor on earth. It was quite a stubborn little editor to use in certain situations, but it was better than nothing. And I guess not many people used it, and that's probably why we don't have it anymore, why they decided to pull it off, because not enough people were using it. Anyway, enough of that. That looks good. Gotta go.